Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from www.tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This week I'm going to be doing a weekly reading for the 22nd of December through to the 28th. And before I get into the reading, I wanted to tell you guys that I am still doing the 2015 forecast readings. It's a personal reading for you, going through month to month what is going to be coming up for you in 2015, and you can check that out on my website. But to actually place a payment, you will have to email me because I'm having issues still with those links. I haven't sorted it out yet. So this week, because it is the week of Christmas, I was gonna do like a reading with like a really kind of more lighter deck, but then I just felt guided to use the deck that I'm doing the challenge with for this week, which is the Ludi Lescott deck. It is a bit dark, but I really like this deck. I feel like it's really insightful. I'm not generally a person that like tends to gravitate towards darker decks, but this one I just really feel connected with, so I really like it. And the card to show up for you at the beginning of the week is he's a Knight of Wands. And to me, what the Knight of Wands is kind of representing, oh, I just realized that there's a hand actually coming for, I never noticed that before, and it looks like he's giving her something, which is interesting because the knights are like messengers. Like they can basically it's like, well, not even messengers. The knights are like, they're the ones that kind of they take action. It's like the king makes the demand, and then the knight is the one that goes out there and like fights for the king's, like on the king's behalf kind of thing. And so, but in this case, it's like almost like this knight is like giving something to someone else. And so obviously this isn't any surprise because a lot of people are going to be giving gifts, giving stuff to people during this time of the year. And also, as you can see, there's a door, so he looks like he's visiting somebody, which is also going to be taking place this week for sure. Being the Christmas week, you're going to be making probably quite a lot of visits to people and places and things. And then obviously, like he's doing, you might be visiting someone to give them gifts. So another like way that this card, I guess, can be read is that it can be a state of like, it can be excitement, it can be it can be being very busy because it is one's energy, so it can be really busy energy. You might just find that you have a lot of tasks to do, you're going place to place, it might be a lot for you. And that's usually what happens at this time of the year, because even before Christmas hits, obviously this would be just slightly before Christmas where this card would apply. And so a lot of people, they go shopping and it's just hectic, and then it's all the preparations. So it can be an energy of just being really busy and really active, and visiting people and going places and buying gifts and all that kind of stuff that can come from this season. So yeah, this card, oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune card. And so it's saying that there's going to be good fortunes this Christmas, which doesn't surprise me either, because I've I feel like because it is that season, it is that time, it can definitely mean that there can be gains for people. There can be things that are going to be destined and fated that's going to be taking place over the Christmas period. It can mean good karma or good luck, things that come to you in that respects. And what I'm seeing is, for some people, is going to mean a case of getting things that they really wanted to getting things that they really wanted to receive. It might even be something that you didn't know about that and ends up coming out or being exposed. That's not the traditional meaning of the Wheel of Fortune, but I just felt guided in that way from looking at the image on the card. I just feel like something is becoming apparent, something is becoming um becoming clear. Like it's almost like when you look at her, it's almost like her, with her facial expression, it's like she can't bear the light almost. Like the light just sort of came through and then now she's like, oh, it's so bright, kind of thing. Um, but I feel like it's a really positive energy. It's very but I feel like for some people, some revelations are going to be coming out over Christmas, which is interesting. Maybe something that was hidden becomes comes out into the light. Maybe it's that kind of thing. So yes, we'll see how that plays out over Christmas. And then we have a devil card. This is so interesting because this card is really applying to somebody I'm feeling like, because even yesterday I started doing the readings for the signs, and for two of the signs I believe, yeah, two of the signs I think this the devil card came up. And to be honest, if my memory like serves me correctly, I don't, I haven't seen it show up that often in the monthly readings, but I think it's shown up like 2 or 3 times in like the other the ones that I've been doing this month. So what I'm seeing here is that it's about um the devil can represent a number of things. It can represent being either stuck in an unhealthy situation. It can mean addictions. It can mean sort of the negative side of yourself. It can even mean being very materialistic, caring more about the things of the world and things of the spirit world. It can mean all that kind of stuff. And to me, when I look at it in terms of like the way these are looking all together, it's interesting that the two last cards are major arcana cards as well. But do you know, for some people this week, what is going to come through is almost going to be, I feel, a releasing of that kind of the devil kind of energy. I feel like it's saying that things can turn around for you this week. You did like I was saying before, that it can be a realization that you have. It's something that is going to change you. It's going to change the way you view things, change the way you see things, or change the way your life direction might even be going. And it's almost like, I feel like the bigger message that is taking place, and is definitely a message that it has to resonate with somebody out there, because I was even feeling this with the monthly readings, that this is a time where you have to get over and be able to heal a lot of negative things within yourself. December is the best time to do it, because obviously going into 2015, we're going to be going into a completely different year. And, you know, for a lot of people, the new year is when people do take stock of what are the things that I do need to change in order to be even better. In the year that follows. And so I feel like for some people, they're really going to be thinking about that. What are the things that I need to change? What are the things that I need to do differently? Are there things that are holding me back? Are there things that are restricting me? Do I have addictions or some kind of cravings or something that aren't healthy for me? And all of that has to be looked at. And it's almost like, you know, I don't want to say scrutinizing, because I think that scrutinizing can be, you know, it's kind of a negative approach to looking at things. But because I feel like the devil card can already represent that. It can already represent thinking kind of harsh thoughts and stuff like that. And so I would say, if that is something that you are feeling is happening with you right now, you're really thinking about those kind of things, it's saying that this is a week where these things will become apparent to you. And it's almost like from this point onwards, you're going to be really conscious about doing something that improves whatever is happening in your life right now. And I think that's going to be really good for you, because there is an opportunity. When I look at this middle card, there is an opportunity for you to free yourself from certain situations, and so you don't have to feel obligated to um anything that doesn't serve your highest good. And sometimes that can be people that you even know. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it's Christmas time, but then, you know, a lot of the time you spend Christmas time with family members and stuff. Sometimes even with family members, there can be unhealthy relationships that are that are within the family dynamic, and that might even be something that becomes apparent to you over this Christmas time as well. But I almost feel like if that is something that comes up, I feel like you'll be able to handle it, because it's almost like you'll be able to see it for what it is, which is good. And the card underneath it, oh my gosh, I love the ace cards in this deck. I enjoy them. I like the ace cards because they're all like these images of like women, but they look so pretty. Like, I just love it. I love it. The Ace of Swords I really enjoy too. I like all the aces. They just look so nice. But this one is the Ace of Pentacles, which is no surprise either. So it's about money. It's about money coming in. So people might be gifting you money, gifting you, it's about material gain. So yeah, you see that coin being tossed, so something good is coming over Christmas. Even if Christmas, you're, like I said, you might be dealing with, maybe for some of you might be family situations and stuff. It seems that at least the gift giving is going to be good. It's going to be something that you wanted, something that's valuable, um which is nice. I just love this card. It's so pretty. And I love how she's all dressed up too. She kind of is looking a bit what do they call it when they have the masks? Masquerade? Something like that. I can't remember now. But I like that she's dressed up, because it almost does have that a party kind of feel, like, to the way she's dressed. And so there's definitely going to be celebrations and partying and dressing up and all that kind of stuff that's going to be going on. And what I'm also feeling with this card as well, I just felt guided to add, is that, like I said, she is very dressed up and you have this coin tossing, but it also can be a case of maybe you're spending quite a bit too. That might be the coin toss. Because the hand is there and the coin is up here, so it might be that you actually do spend quite a bit of money to dress up and go somewhere. I would say, it is a year time where we do have to kind of consider the bank balance as well. Sometimes we can get caught up in buying a whole bunch of stuff, and then the money is a bit short later on. So yeah, make wise choices when it comes to what you choose to invest your coin into this Christmas season. But yes, that's all of them. I wanted to find that swords card to show you guys. I really like them. Hold on, let me see if I can see it. That's the wands one. The wands one is okay, but it's not as nice as the swords. Let's see. Hopefully it don't take too long. Oh, where is that? That's the cups one. And here she is. Oh, I love it. There is that's the Ace of Swords. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty, so gorgeous, and I just love the face mark. It's just, oh, I enjoy it. Really like it. So okay, I'll see you guys. Have a wonderful Christmas. Bye.